Tonight at Cagematch, your champions Dierkes Fernie versus Stapler. Are you ready? I'm ready!
I am so ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Tonight, Dierkes Fernie are back for round 15. Can they do it? I don't know. They have 14 wins, and tonight they go for 15, but they have a very difficult challenger ahead of themselves. Stapler is here to fight. Let's check in with the audience to see who their favorite is tonight.
I'm excited. It's all up in the air.
Dierkes Fernie.
Dierkes Fernie.
Dierkes Fernie.
Dierkes Fernie.
Dierkes Fernie. Dierkes Fernie.
Dierkes Fernie.
They're possibly the greatest possible champions that one could hope for.
They just know exactly what they're doing.
I think the audience will eventually turn because they want to see fresh blood.
Fuck Dierkes Fernie. I want Stapler to win. Dierkes Fernie need to get off their high horse and quit winning.
In tonight's competition, Dierkes Fernie, your champions, will be going first, followed by the challenger Stapler. Now, let's check in and see some show highlights and see who won the show tonight.
Some lemonade?
Okay, well, how much is it going to set me back?
Well, it's just $1. Unless you want the ultimate experience.
Well, you know I'm going for the ultimate experience, right?
Good choice.
Okay. What does that consist
A
of?
curly straw.
That's our blind friend, Pearl. We don't make her pay for anything. I can hear you. My hearing's not super sensitive because I'm newly blind, but you did a bad job whispering.
Newly blind? How did it happen?
Well, I was at a glass blowing competition.
Sounds normal.
It was. A dog mauled her in the parking lot.
I'll go home my way. You go home your way. Colony.
Alright. What's your way home?
I take Spruce Street. What do you do?
Oh shit, I
Fucking hell. I know. Tell me one about the princess and the cauliflower.
Okay, once there was a princess and she had trouble going to sleep. Underneath her mattress was a cauliflower. Okay?
Yes, can I help you? I'm thirsty.
It's Veronica from the book cover.
Wait a second. What?
Yes, I pose for steamy romance novel book covers and always use my real name. I'm for Monica McPussy.
Unless I'm a figment of your imagination.
And still champions, Dierkes. 1-5, 15 wins for your champions, Dierkes Fernie. Good lord, that is a lot of wins. How did they do it? Let's check in with the Tim Russert of Improv, Jonny Svarzbein, in the Improv locker room.
Thanks, Harrison. What we had here was a classic tale of two-man versus an office supply. We had our champion Dierkes Fernie coming out first, and they got the suggestion of sidewalk, which they used in a monoscene of old guys trying to keep kids off their lawn. Then they did cut-tos from that monoscene in this order: car hopping, a footprint-obsessed kid, seeing 2 yellow cars in a row, hating being on a train next to a dead guy, overpriced lemonade stand, a bird-a-day calendar, complaint line, and upfront mugging, breaking and entering into a child's bedroom, and assaulting him with a paintball gun, and they ended it all with an M. Night Shyamalan-esque Imaginary Friends twist at the end. It was a great show by our champions. Then we got our challenger Stapler coming up second. They got the suggestion of Lindora, which they used in the first scene where we saw Lindora, who was wearing an embroidered ball gown at her hot dog ball. We saw Drew Tarver looking at diarrhea pictures in the corner. We had a hoity-toity cauliflower pun scene. We had a steam machine acting class mix-up. We had a romantic novel reading with a classic Ben Stephen character for Micah McPussy. And then we ended it all with the Drew Tarver fat bitch callback. What happened in the end? Our champions Dierkes Fernie pull out their 15th win and remain your UCB LA Cagematch champion. For UCB LA Cagematch, I'm Jonny Svarzbein, reminding you that anything can happen in a cage match.
Thanks, Jonny. Now let's check with the audience and see what they have to say about the show. tonight.
And I thought the show was great.
It was awesome.
Dierkes and Fernie just continue their reign of terror.
Dierkes Fernie just blow me away. That form they're doing is kind of blowing people's minds right now. They're great.
They didn't do anything wrong. That's the problem. Like they were so solid. I just think there's something magical about Dierkes and Fernie.
No, they're not unbeatable, but they're really, really good.
I mean, Shitty Job is beautiful, so.
There's someone out there who can beat them. I don't want to know.
Folks, Dierkes and Fernie are sweeping the nation at the... Folks, Dierkes and Fernie are sweeping the nation. At the very least, they are sweeping this cage match with 15 wins. They are untouchable. But next week, they face a very tough challenger, Pizza. That's right, Pizza is here to take them on. Now, I throw you a challenge, the Pizza Challenge. If you, anybody in the audience, comes dressed up like a pizza in a very good, authentic looking costume. Remember, you could use this as your Halloween costume. If you come in, I will buy you a pizza. I will call, and you will have a pizza delivered to you that very night during Cage Match. If you wear a pizza costume, a pizza eating pizza. I love it. Wear it and eat it. Now, next week, you're going to want to be there. It's 11 p.m. Wednesday night. Make your reservations on the UCB website. It's there. Now, if you want to check out more highlights from tonight's show, from Dierkes and Fernie, or from Stapler, check out the links below and you'll see them. If you want to sit through my monologue, the option is yours, but you can also find the link below. Now, until next week, until pizza, keep on rocking. With an undaunting 15 wins. Is undaunting the right word?